Hi, I'm Josh. This is Trevor. We're with JBS Home Repair. If you're watching this, I just want to thank you for visiting the page. I appreciate you all being part of the JBS family. This is the first week of our DIY installment, and Sandra Schilling asked a great question. She said, how do I fix a leaky faucet? Now, if you don't feel comfortable dealing with plumbing, please stop and call a licensed plumber. Otherwise, Sandra, we're just going to cover some of the basic problems that you may find. The first thing Trevor's going to do is a visual inspection of his faucet on the outside of the house. He's going to look and see if there's any seepage, leakage, or drainage. If there is, he can follow that trail, and that might minimize some of his inspection time. Otherwise, he's looking for cracks on the spigot. He's looking for rust and corrosion. All right, he's going to turn off the main water line to the house, and that's very important. Now, in this case, we've already done that. Now, before he does it, let me mention the tools required for this are a crescent wrench or like, Teflon tape, and a Phillips screwdriver. Okay, so he's going to unscrew this counterclockwise. Once he gets the spigot off, he's going to clean off whatever old Teflon tape is still on the threads, if there's any at all. All right, now he's cleaning out the inside of the threads inside of the spigot. What he's going to do now is he's going to unscrew this T-handle bolt right there, and that's going to reveal two rubber grommets. Now, all too often, this top rubber grommet is found bad. It's rubber, it does have an expiration date. It will eventually wear down. Or the entire nut just wasn't tight enough. So this one right here, this rubber grommet that's on the other side of that Phillips screw, you'll have to pull that Phillips screw in order to replace the T-hand.
You replace this one by replacing the, loosening this Phillips and getting the cap out with this grommet here.
That's not his normal voice.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to look at how to repair or to replace. So now what we have is a brand new spigot, because we've decided that no matter what, it's time to upgrade, and they're relatively cheap. So he's going to ensure that the nut is tightened with the tools. Now he's going to take his Teflon tape, and he's going to throw 2 times around the threads. That's very important when you're putting on your Teflon tape. You apply it in the same direction that you will be tightening your new spigot on. If you apply it backwards, if you apply it counterclockwise, it's going to come off as you tighten up your spigot. So you don't want to do too little, you don't want to do too much. Too little won't do any good. Too much will seal it too tightly, and you can potentially break the threads as you try to screw it on. So now that he's got his Teflon and it's in the proper direction and it's all tied down, it's pushed down the threads, he's going to apply turn on his new spigot. He's going to connect it in a clockwise direction, hand tight. Once he gets it hand tight, he's going to finish off by tightening it with the wrench 1/4 turn. Now he's going to turn the T-handle or whatever knob's on top all the way to the closed side, which should be also clockwise. Once it's closed, he can now go back and turn on the main water. Main water's turned back on. Now he's going to come back and test his water out. Those are 2 of the most common faults with faucets. We hope you found any value in this. Follow us, and again, please shoot us your projects, and let's see what we can do together. Thank you.